Hold on. Is this streaming? Is this streaming? Am I online? Am I online? Am I online? This is... Okay. Receiving the content. It's always weird when Isaac is acting like... Why does it read this stream is offline? Are there like millions people streaming during Friday night? There are? My, that's a big surprise for me. So, okay, hold on. These live streams always start so with a great promise. Well. Anyways, I guess it's streaming, right? Right? Am I? Am I streaming? I better be. Oh well. Give me someone. Let's talk about Logan. Oh. Okay, it's gonna be this guy. Anyways, this is a spoiler-free version of Logan. And gee, it's actually hard to talk things spoiler-free. But let's give it a try. Let's say my first reaction. My first reaction is actually that. Hold on, what is this? Why is this guy in the movie? I thought we were watching Logan. And then I was like, oh, I see. I see what you did here. Clever girl. Yeah. But in the end, oh yeah, you'll see. Let's hope that you have the same luck as I do. Oh! I can finally see my stream over there. I hope it has been recording everything I've been saying. Anyways, it's okay. The reaction after after a few minutes was like first I was like, hey, why is Logan why does he have and is he what year is it? And then I was like, oh, Logan, you so beep. And and then he beep, and then after that he beep, and I couldn't believe when he beep, and after that he was beep. And you know what? The whole movie was just full of bleeps. That's why I'm bleeping. Yeah, just kidding. It was nice. I mean, considering that it's a Disney movie, I didn't expect to see. Hold on. I need to do. Oh, there's a 2-hour limit with streams on Fridays. Or is it just because I have so little subscribers? I don't know. Let's try to keep this under 2 hours. Well, since this is the spoiler-free section, I definitely think this will last less than 1 hour. Definitely. Yeah. Let's give it a shot. Whee! No. No. Give me more. Give me more. Come on. Just 4. Give me just 4. Actually, you know what? We're not gonna make 4 more charges unless unless the come on. Um, oh yeah, Logan. He well, for those who haven't seen the trailer, but I bet many people have seen the trailer, it's not a surprise in what condition the guy is, and it's actually not also a surprise in what condition the actor is. I mean, they when I looked at uh, Hugh Jackman, the actor of Logan, I was mostly thinking about Max Payne. Yeah, that's what he looked like. He looked like freaking Max Payne. Max Payne from Max Payne 3 by Rockstar. And I did like the look, although he did look. Well, I was just expecting those slow mo gunning moments, but you know, it's just because you know those all white people look alike. That's what it is. Ah, and to keep this stream short, uh, I should probably start using characters that would just stay alive longer. That's a weird logic though. I mean, I how are you supposed to if you have a character that lives longer, shouldn't the stream also be longer? Well, not necessarily, not necessarily. I mean, it's uh, it's it's not hard to explain, but it also not. Okay, let's get to the point. Logan. When after 15 minutes of Logan, I had this thought that you know what, this is a good start, and from what the characters were talking about and giving hints about the other characters that are also starring in the movie, I was like, huh, no way. Are you talking about that guy? No way. And when they finally revealed who was the guy, I was like, jeez, look in what condition you are. What year is it? 2029, 23 or something like that? You look like crap, dude. You look like crap. And and well, I could understand that. I mean, it gave so many new points of views uh, to mutants and I mean, creatures or people with superpowers that it actually gave me whole new thoughts about many stuff. Like I should definitely use it as an inspiration for my Agents of Shield campaign. And if Jacob is listening to this, don't you get any wrong thoughts, will you? Okay. Now hold on. Nothing here yet. Okay. Moving on. Moving on. Anyways, I think after 30 minutes of Logan, it it kind of started, you know, slow, but it didn't bother me. It didn't bother me that uh, metahumans. Yeah, I also I've been wondering that if I'm gonna use the words mutants or the supers um, or something. Um, the maybe I could use the word metahumans. Yeah, but I guess there's also the situation in my campaign that people, because the mutants and supers and stuff like that are kind of new, they're also starting to look for a more politically correct or neutral term or word for supers and mutants and stuff like that. So actually, metahuman might sound uh, PC enough, you know. But anyways, I well, Greenbaum says metahumans is kind of a roof term with covers mutants, genetically altered humans, and so on. So technically, Deadpool is a metahuman, and but let's say Superman is is just purely an alien, right? And Tony Stark is just a human who's freaking genius. I believe so. But anyways, hey Jacob, the first thoughts we had about the movie itself when when it started, like I said, it had a slow start, but the atmosphere of the movie didn't it didn't bother me that it was slow. It was like there was this bit of sense of suspense and excitement that what's coming, and it really showed like little by little stuff, and it just made us want to see more, and we would want to see that if the people uh, the characters that are saying stuff uh, were actually real and true, and when they actually showed the stuff that they were talking about, it was like, haha, you were right, you were right, and or were you? There was this suspense with it. And Jacob says he liked the slow and calm atmosphere. Yes, you could kind of feel how old Logan was. You could, well, he's still Logan, but you could definitely still feel like it's it goes with the pace of Logan himself. And and even if it didn't, yes, Jacob is right. He said it differed from the other superhero movies. It has this certain sadness to it. Yes, the whole movie had this uh, certain sadness in the background or present all the time. And you kind of wanted to see more and more how things are evolving because because you know who's Logan, you care for him, and you're like, hey, dude, is everything okay? I remember you in the back good old days. How you doing? We are the rest of the people. It's I know you have lived World War I and World War II and so on. But hey, try to stay well, okay? And Greenbaum says there was certainly once more onto the breach theme going on. Yeah, and until I think somewhere 45 minutes of the movie, they uh, they introduce this third character, and we have no idea who the character is until they. I mean, even though they revealed who the character was, it 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 didn't really tell much. Although you could have, as a fan, you basically could have guessed what the thing what the thing was, but I had no idea who that third person was, and after you know finally some things were revealed, you could go. I went like, oh, that's who the person is, and I was like, okay, okay, I can see this version. I remember I reading about this person first time in the comics, and I was like, okay, okay, can there be something more interesting about this? Let's see, let's see. And the movie, I always have expectations, kind of like sad expectations about Marvel and DC movies, because as a geek nerd, we wish that the things that we watch on the screen are always and will be and would be stuff that awes us and makes us go, wow, I don't want to wash my eyes ever again. I want to remember this forever. But it's not always the case. And in this case, like Jacob said, he's really happy that this, as it might be Hugh Jackman last movie, it really showed respect to the character and did kind of finally a film about Logan that it actually deserved. And I agree. The movie was it was nice. It wasn't. I mean, it did bring tears time to time, and it. Nah, I'm gonna take it. Ooh, +1 strength and tear delay. Sure, sure, sure. This is a good upgrade. Um. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It did bring uh honor to Wolverine and Logan, and it wasn't it wasn't bad at all. It was definitely above mediocre, and it was so good that Jacob actually watched it 2 times. The second time was today with me just a moment ago, and and I my character is dying. My character is dying. No, it's not. I just saved myself. I'm also killing myself. I don't know how to play this game. Well, there goes the nice run. Um, Green Bomb says he tends to dissect the movies and point out everything that is not according to the comics. Huh? So you're that kind of person, that ultimate fan analytic guy. For me, I understand that. Let's say, like Lord of the Rings, it's based on the books. It's not book turned into a movie. Uh, there are sometimes movies that they tell and say that it is the book, and they try to turn it into a movie. But uh, the Lord of the Rings, for example, damn it, did I have to lose that one? Um, Green Bomb says this is not to say I don't enjoy movies. I mean, some changes are for the better. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That is true. Uh, oh yeah, that's right. Yes, yes, Jacob. Jacob almost replied to Greenbaum's comment, but then he remembered it's a non-spoiler stream. Don't worry. I say let's go for 10 or 20 minutes more. Um, we've talked about the third character a bit, and the actor of the third character. Yes, it wasn't bad. Definitely, it wasn't bad, and it wasn't Oscar performance either. But then again, considering what character the actor was playing, uh, wasn't you the character isn't uh, Oscar level character. In case you're wondering what's wrong with what I'm trying to say. And Jacob says, yeah, movies and comics are different mediums. Of course, you have to adjust things sometimes. Yeah, but the fans do not know that. It's really weird. Fans, uh, most of the time, you know, when they say that, hey, this doesn't go like this in the book, this doesn't go like in the books. Um, it depends. It depends really what the screenwriter and the director tried to do. If they're clearly saying that this ain't the thing we're trying to do, but instead it's just our interpretation, then I'm like, okay, fine, sure. And bleh. And Jacob says, but then again, I've seen things. Deadpool in X-Men Origins. uh, uh, yes, or Emma Frost or Silver Fox or almost any other character in that movie. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's the Origins wasn't it Logan? I mean Wolverine Origins. Um, that when I try to talk about Deadpool in Wolverine Origins. No, no, no. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. X-Men Origins, I think. Oh, whatever. Anyways, when I talk about that to people who do not know who's Deadpool, I'm telling them it's like they have Mickey Mouse, except that the only thing that they're using is the name, and this time Mickey Mouse isn't a mouse, but it's Mickey Mouse is a donkey and has blonde hair and is 3 feet tall and can fly, shoot beams out of his eyes, teleport, wields two lightsabers, and can turn into a werewolf that turns into a whale wolf. And you get the idea. And they're like, really? Was Deadpool in that movie that different? Hell yeah! Ask any fan of Deadpool and you'll get that same answer. God dang it! And anyways, the I like the version of the character, the third character that came up with the movie, and the journey that they went through with all three of them. It's uh, it, it's really nice to see how things turned out. And there were moments when I did wanna hold my tears, and and it wasn't. Yes, it was touchy, but it wasn't so touchy that like Creed level touchy. Because when I watched Creed with Jacob, it was there were so many moments when, well, not so many moments, but definitely more than one or two moments when my skin just crawled and I had cold chills in my spine, and I was sighing like ah. And yeah, Creed is, if you don't even like boxing or haven't seen Rocky movies, it's still a good movie. Check out Creed. And it's interesting. We're watching Logan, and I end up talking about Creed. Nothing has to do with the same bus stop we ended up with. But anyways, yeah, Green Bomb says that that character was not Deadpool. Many of us think the same. That character was not Deadpool. But okay, the the journey between those three, and there was kind of like hope of the movie gave this kind of a question that whatever they are doing, will it really happen? What's the end? What will wait at the end of the movie? And it they didn't um uh okay, this item is okay. They didn't they keep you waiting, and there are so many moments, so many moments in the movie when you kind of wanted answers. You know definitely that you're not necessarily getting them, but you're still waiting for them. You're like, come on, people, come on, and like Jacob says, he felt Logan was very emotional. Yes, when you have that guy who has lived as long as he has and lost so much in his life and experienced so many things, he's you can see and feel the burden on the character, and the actor could bring it out so well. The performance, you could see the pain, you could see how tiresome and all the joys of life have already like almost gone from him, and like is there anything left in life? Huh? Is there anything more to enjoy? Is this Logan that we're watching just a shadow of him? And and the performance of, okay, maybe we can, the second character that was there, his performance was also very nice. Yee. Oh, great. And Greenbaum says Sylvester Stallone was actually older in Creed than Burgess Meredith was in Rocky. The circle is complete. Hmm. And about Logan is that when we went halfway through of the movie, we kind of want, at least I did. I was so curious of trying to see and wonder that how things will develop. I was like, what's gonna happen? And then there was a twist in the middle of the movie, or after the middle. There was a twist. At least I thought it was a twist, but it wasn't a twist. But then what was it? And I was like, wait, is this a twist? And I was just fantasizing about something in my head, and which I'm gonna say in the other part of the other video. Uh, I'm so eager to just switch for the spoiler version so that we can actually talk about stuff. But okay, let's say the overall performance of the movie is that the cutting, the editing was good, the directing was good, the performance was good. The music wasn't something that I would remember afterwards, but it's not bad. It did what it had to do, and Christ, um, yeah, yeah. We also okay. This does not have anything to do with the movie itself, but I came straight from work to to go and buy those tickets. I went all the way from the capital to trying. I mean, I was struggling and wrestling with my GPS because my phone got stuck every time I turn on my GPS with the Google Maps, and well, lucky me, I did end up in the shopping center, and we got our tickets, and then we went to eat at Pizzarium, and dang it, the pizzas at Pizzarium are so good, so great, probably one of the best pizzas you can have in in metropolitan area. Greenbaum says he's a sucker for these old warrior goes at it for the last time type of themes in movies. You know, so am I, especially if I know the guy. I mean, think about some He-Man who is like 80 years old. It's like one more last time, one last time. I know it's not gonna happen, but it would probably look weird. Mm. And okay, after the let's say 75% after the movie, come on, blow that bomb. Come on, blow more bombs. Blow here. Come on, give me a bomb, will you? Yeah, come on. I'm trying to sucker this guy to leave a bomb. Thank you. Anyways, mind you, a movie about 60 plus year old He-Man would be kick-ass. Oh yes, yeah, especially because you know Prince Adam is old, but when he turns into He-Man, I'm not sure if He-Man would be old or young. Old He-Man would still be like Master of the Universe, I guess. Wait a minute. The title actually is He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, which kind of makes me wonder that I don't think I ever seen the Masters of the Universe in the whole series, but well, whatever. Um, back to Logan. In the end, there are good supporting characters, and knowing that it's a Disney movie, there's surprisingly a lot of blood. You know, if not counting Deadpool, it's one of the uh, bloodiest Disney movie I've seen. And and uh, and at some point, I also thought, okay, if this is happening in the future, what happened to Agents of Shield? And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, it's the wrong universe. I mean, if it's in the comics, it would be the same universe, but it's the wrong universe considering it's the movie universe. You know those 21st Century Fox and wait a minute, 21st Century Fox. That sounds like one. Well, anyways, it's I don't think. Is there a reason for somebody not to like it, the movie? Well, technically, if you don't know who's Logan, would the movie work? Um, Not necessarily. I don't think it would tell a story of an old guy struggling in his life with his friends, and but no, you know, you kind of miss a lot when you don't know who the person is, and would the movie also work when you? I actually said this to Jacob when we were at the bus stop that I wasn't sure if the movie was like with the other movie canons, or was this like a movie of a solo movie. And Jacob said that he loves continuity, and so do I. But when I think about continuity, it just makes me think about that wannabe Deadpool, and also X-Men 3, and that bad Juggernaut, and Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then you would be like, wait a minute, didn't you have another body back then? And people would be like, shut up. But mm, as a solo movie, it 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 works. It it definitely works as a solo movie. But this is also a very nice movie for Hugh Jackman to leave the role and let someone else continue the role of Logan. And and Jacob says, I think he thinks even the people behind the X-Men movies have quietly excluded the first Wolverine from the canon. Say no more. Say no more. Mm, like, okay, we are there any other people who we would count as Logan? Because when I think about it, I don't think I know any other actors who have been Wolverine. And I'm not talking about the voice actors here. I'm really talking about the people, you know, really, really acting as Logan. But yeah, the music wasn't anything that you would remember, but it did its job. The colors of the movies were colorful enough that you would it would set you in the right mood. And one thing I have to nitpick that has nothing to do with spoilers. There's this guy who has different skin color than other when normal human beings. Okay, let's say some humans might have this uh, color. Okay, let's just say it's an albino. It's There was this scene when I did notice hmm, I did notice that the actor was missing. I fell for it. Was missing a bit of makeup under the nostril, and I was wondering, okay, maybe the character is like having a runny nose, and the color of the booger is like the same color as a Caucasian man. But after the few cuts, I noticed that the color of that color was fixed in the next shot, and I was like, okay, okay, so they did miss a piece of makeup in that, but that's just really small nitpicking, and it's also something that you don't necessarily notice. Okay, Green Bombs is saying that it would actually he it would actually see it like this: Adam ages, He-Man does not. And okay, am I missing some lines? No, no, no. There are people who think all superhero sci-fi fantasy movies are shit. And Deadpool actually had Origins Deadpool toy in the Deadpool movie. Yes, he did. And I Jacob thinks it's priceless. I also think that it was kind of funny. And there were these moments when the character said that I should sew down your mouth. And to this, Ryan or Deadpool actually said, "Nope, don't do it. The people are not gonna like it." And it is true. It is true. And Jake also says, "I think even the people behind." Oh, I actually read that one already. Um, you know what? We're actually almost at the end of the stream. I think we've probably have said about as much as we can from the from the movies with movie without spoiling anything. At least I don't have anything to add. I say if you like X-Men movies, I mean superhero movies, go watch it. Go watch it. It's is it worth 10 euros or 12 euros? Yes, and even Jacob watched it 2 times. For him, it was worth of 24 euros. Well, yeah, actually, in this case, it was more like 20 euros or something like that. But anyways, he went to watch it 2 times, and I he had lots of thoughts that he can mention in next section of the stream where we can actually talk with spoilers. So people, if you have seen the movie, see you in the next episodes. And people who haven't seen the movie and don't mind hearing the spoilers, you're welcome. But people who don't want to hear spoilers, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. See you in few minutes. And people who are listening to this on Saturday morning or something like that, uh, try to survive the hangover. Okay, see you in a bit. See you in a bit, Jacob, and see you in a bit, Melt, Green Bomb, Guy. Bye bye.